Okay. Hi, everybody. I am currently live, but mostly this is actually just a video I'm uploading to the channel. The reason I am going live, um, it should be available on my channel. I'm pretty sure I set the thing to public. Yeah. So it's on public mode. So anyone who might stumble across my live stream. Ah, yes. Hi, guys. I'm back. It's been a while. Yes, we are on. Counter question. How are you? Oh, wow. Congratulations on the move. I remember you were wondering where you're going to end up moving to, and I think you ended up going back somewhere. And now you're in Turkey. I'm in the same area, but a lot has happened. I'm gonna have some tea real quick. Thank you, Arwen. I appreciate that. I'm sure you look great too. Everyone, yeah. Yeah, I'm also not really sure what's next. A lot has happened. I'm in a weird spot again, emotionally, internally. That's cool that you're freelancing. I started getting into cryptocurrency, so there's that. That's been a lot of fun. Life is a mystery. Oh. I was like, be right back. I'm gonna go get my jacket, but it turns out I'm sitting on my jacket. So I wanted to do a pick a card reading. Usually when I record a video, I don't have to come up with a title. But since this is a live stream, YouTube was like, what's the title? And I was like, I really don't know. Because I was going to pick the topic in the middle of the video. But now I can call it pick a topic. So this is a new style that I haven't done before. So normally you guys pick a number, but this is more like you pick a reading. When you do pick a card readings, sorry, when you do pick a card readings, I guess that is picking a reading, but I mean like each reading is going to be about something different. I'm glad you guys are excited. So a while ago, I asked everyone for some more suggestions. So I'm going to be doing some of those real quick. I'm going to eat some more curry. Life is so weird. Some sad things happen, but at the same time, some happy things happened, and it's like, it's all confusing. I don't know what to choose. Because the sad stuff makes me want to make a different choice. But the happy stuff, like, seems really cool and definitely worth a shot. But then it's like, I don't know. I'm just... Healing is hard, I guess. But yeah, I was watching a reading from my friend Lauren. She did a pick a card reading on Valentine's Day. And I chose this one reading, and what was she talking about? She brought up being like playful and like letting your hair down and just kind of like and all that. And it just kind of reminded me of like the YouTube channel, like where I just go on here and I can just kind of have fun or just kind of like say stuff. I don't know. So I was like, yeah, I'll try to go live or something and loosen up a bit. So that's a big part of why I decided to go live just now. Also, for those of you who know, I did not have a room to myself throughout 2020. So that's a big part of why I've been away. So for any of you wondering why I've been on like such a hiatus or not uploading all that frequently, it's mostly due to not having the alone time to do so. So chances are I'm going to be having a lot more alone time from now on. We'll see. I might make a typical Son Nguyen move and like, I don't know, do what I always do. But yeah, that's a bit of an update. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some readings. We're just going to go for as long as possible. So for those of you who are watching this later, go ahead and head to the timestamps in the description box below, and you'll see what each reading is called. I'm probably going to have a cough throughout this whole video, so if any of you out there, like, you like my readings or you're interested, but the coughing is really getting to you, or I like to do readings to help people feel more at peace and like to help people feel better in some way or bring some sort of soothing effect, So if my cough is kind of like messing with that soothing effect, I think I'm going to be coughing throughout the whole video, so this might not be the video for you. Oh gosh. Sorry. But yeah. Thanks, Arwen. I did what feels right, and then afterwards it feels wrong, and then it's like, unlimited internet. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, sounds good, Chiwe. I'll see you, or I guess you'll see this video later then. Take care, and I've missed you. Thank you for popping up on here. All right. And congrats on the move. Aw. Hugs. Sounds good, Arwen. Thank you. And then, sorry. So there's a sad thing, there's a happy thing, and then there's the third thing. I'm kind of, I don't know. Is it like, I don't really know what to do. But hey, maybe one of these readings will help me. Who knows? But if the reading does help me, I mean, it'll probably help in the moment, but I won't really connect everything. And then I'll like re-watch this video later, and I'll be like, oh wow, Son Nguyen. Yes. Past me, as always, come in handy. Past me always has my back. Random thing, I have chlorella. It's really cool. If any of you know what chlorella is, yay. If you don't, it's basically like an algae. These ones come in a tablet form. Pretty much, it tastes like seaweed. So if you like the taste of seaweed, it's pretty enjoyable. I like the taste of seaweed. Hindsight is always 2020. I feel like there's a song that says that as a lyric or something. Neha Gupta, yay! Hi! Wow. Now I feel like it's been years or something. Oh my gosh. So later you can go back and watch through this, and I did some updates on how I'm doing, but overall, I think I'm pretty good. I mean, I get the feeling the universe is guiding me to something that's going to make me feel like, yay. So I feel good, I think. Yeah, if that makes sense. How are you? I've missed you guys. Thank you guys for showing up here on the live stream. I appreciate it. I have a cough, but don't worry, it's been getting a lot better. My cough was so much worse the last several weeks. Also, with everything going on with health and COVID, just want to reassure you all that it's nothing like that. So it's just a cough. It has also a lot to do with throat chakra. So, aw, thank you. I'll take your word for it. I feel like there's an amazing journey ahead for me. So that means a lot to me. Aw, I'm glad. I kind of feel your energy. It does feel really nice. So I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, I am gonna pick a reading. 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7. And then I'll do that one as 8. Well, no, that's individual zodiac. So I'll do 1 through 7. Ooh, yes. I've been having some ginger tea, ginger with some cinnamon and honey. It is really good for the throat chakra. Thank you for that. I should probably make some more. Well, it wasn't me who made the tea the last several times, but I could make some. My cough and my throat chakra did get a lot more cleared, and I did a lot of healing work on it, like over the days, and then some more stuff came up, so it's pretty much back. But okay, 6. So I'm gonna do the 6th reading that was recommended. 2, 3, 6. So the first reading we're doing, let me write down the timestamps so I remember. All right, so for those of you who chose this reading, who am I really? Or maybe I'll change the timestamp. I still need to grab the cards. Definitely going to start with my One Piece tarot, just because One Piece talks a lot about identity for me and who you are. All right, so 1317 is the timestamp for this reading. The reading is Who Are You Really? Or Who Am I Really? So let's go ahead and get a card. This is a general reading, so this may not resonate with everyone, but anyone who stumbles across this reading in particular, I hope this helps you with finding yourself. Obviously, the only person who can tell you who you are is yourself, of course. Nobody else really gets a say on who you are. They might have their own opinion, but at the end of the day, it's your journey, so it's your belief about who you are that really matters. That being said, real quick, hi Erika-san. Thank you for showing up, blessing me with your presence. I've missed everyone. I've missed you. I'm sure a lot of you know whenever Eriko shows up, I freak out. I just get really happy. So it means a lot to me that you're here right now. Okay. Okay, you're happy-go-lucky is what I get. This is the character Luffy's main character on One Piece. It's also the Chariot. So you always push through any obstacle with determination. Oh, jeez. That was a strong one. Once again, I am sorry about my cough, everyone. Ah. Then we've got the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. And Luffy's card has the number 9 on it, so that's very interesting. Woo! That one. We also get Frankie, and it's the Tower card. So, yeah, you're someone who, no matter the life circumstances, you pick yourself up and you you save yourself pretty much. When life comes crashing down, you are there to pick up the pieces because you're amazing, pretty much. You're super talented and gifted when it comes to whatever your craft is, whatever your art is, whatever things you're just really into or that you have a really strong passion for, you're like the best pretty much at it. Also really interesting, I got the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, and these cards are numbers 9 and 2. And it's like this, like 2992. So that's interesting. The 2 of Wands, this is actually reminding me of my very first tarot deck. So I use different meanings for the cards than tarot cards like from let me start that over. I use different meanings with these cards basically than with other tarot cards. Hi. Sorry. Hello, Usui Zakin. Or Zakin. So the 2 of Wands represents to me 2 people or things. One of them is you, or you're the intersection. Pretty much, there's how I visualize the 2 of Wands is one wand that's going like this. Hopefully you can see that line. And then the other wand that is also moving upwards, going like this. There we go. And then there's that point of intersection. So there's 2 things. There's 2 different wands, 2 different paths that are coming together. And either you're right in the middle, or it's like you are one of the wands and someone else is the other wand. And you just need to keep moving forward together, but also separately. It's like these paths, if you were to think about it as your perspective, you're not going to even know that someone else was heading in the same direction until you get there. You know, like when you walk like down like the hall, and right when you turn the corner, someone else turns the corner and you bump into each other. You're like, whoa, sorry. And then it's like, you're trying to like, like move the right way so you can like cross. And it's like those like scenes in movies, and it's really funny. Also, hi Johan. Yeah, I decided to go on here on a whim. I ended up feeling really guided to go live just now, even though I have this cough. I'm doing a pick a topic reading. So this topic is, who are you really? It started at 1317. So later that'll be in the timestamps in the description box. I really am sorry about my cough, everybody. But yeah, and then the 9 of Wands further enhances that message, because the 9 of Wands is, to me, about solitude. It's about being by yourself. And since this is fire energy, spiritually, it's what you're experiencing, it's what you're seeing, it's what you are breathing, so to speak. It's like, this is what energy you are living in. So there's a good chance you are living in a more solitary space, and you're heading in a direction that is coming together with something or someone else. I'll pull a card on like what that could be. What could this something or someone else be? We do get the Queen of Cups. So to me, it's like in regards to love for a lot of you. So any of you who are interested in coming together with like romance or with a really strong like soul connection that could be like a real friend or a truly healthy parental figure, or someone who's gone through a lot of healing and they're ready with now that they've done all that healing work, someone might return. This is Mercury retrograde. Though Mercury retrograde might be over soon, I don't know. But during this time, sometimes people return from the past. That's just the thing about Mercury retrograde. And about life. People tend to come back at times when you least expect it. There's also people that doesn't really happen with. But anyways, yes, I am still using the Uno cards. They're on my desk here, so it was the first deck I got that I picked up. So, oh, and then the back of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, it could be water and earth. This reading might call out to particularly people with strongly water or earth in their chart. Maybe the person coming into your into alignment with your path. It could be a water or earth sign, something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that was a good reading. Can't wait for all the good things coming to us. Yes, me too. Yeah. I just feel like more allies, more support. So I feel like we've all done a lot of self-work on our journey. And yes, we all love some good alone time, right? But I think a lot of us would really appreciate companionship and coming together with people physically, perhaps. So maybe you won't be coming together physically right away with that Nine of Pentacles, because Pentacles is earth, it's physical, and nine, once again, is like on your own, self-independence, things like that. But you might come together spiritually, even if you're far away. So this could be like right here, right now on the YouTube channel. Like I'm coming together with everyone here right now, even though we're all very far apart physically. Aww. Thank you, Neha. And so it is, right? Manifestation, blessings, and positive energy. I feel like these things really do make a difference and do help things happen. So that's very much appreciated. Okay, so that was that reading. I'm going to do another one. I just have to come up with the next one. So we got the number 2. So I'm going to pick the second reading on here, which is what should you do now? So let me just put down the timestamp. All right, so this is the reading for what should you do now or right now. Not sure what I'll 100% write in the timestamps, but letting go. Right now, you should continue with this. I'm kind of getting more like this is going to be like a past, present, future spread. So this is something you've been working on. You've been working on letting certain painful thoughts or experiences go in efforts to heal and to feel better. So right now you should be healing is what I'm kind of getting. So that matches up with me. Risk. Also, you should be taking some sort of leap of faith. So if this is something that you're doing willingly, this risk that you're taking, this leap of faith. Okay. And I'm going to pull some clarifiers on these too to get more in depth, because I feel like this can be talking about a lot of things. This could be financially, like financial risks. This could be romance, like just, I don't know, just emotional risks, like things outside your comfort zone, stuff like that. And then finally we get, oh, well, that's weird. Okay, here we go. So we get conclusion. But it was also backwards when I was picking up the card. It was upside down. So, ooh. Hold on, I'm just reading. Oh man, I know what that is, that risk. So, that risk, it looks like it's going to continue the chapters in your storybook of life. So it's a good risk, is what I'm getting. It's worth the risk. It's worth taking it in case um, for whatever way it goes. It could be to bring you some closure. So we are on reading number 2, and reading number 2 is, what should I be doing now? Or what should I do now? What should I do right now? Something like that. I think I'll just leave it as, what should I do now? Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're doing, the what should I do now reading. If you guys are wondering where I'm picking the readings from, here you go. It's on the community page. A few of you left some suggestions for me, so I'm going to be tackling a good amount of them right now. So yeah, I'm just getting something that was the end, maybe isn't going to be the end anymore pretty soon due to some sort of risk that you take. So let's go ahead and clarify these messages. Also, a fun TV show. If any of you have heard of Nancy Drew, that's a really good show. I've been rewatching it. I know there's like some movies and books, of course. Originally the books, but there's a 2019 show that's out. It's not finished yet. They're in the middle of doing season 2. I think it's really good. Maybe it's not everyone's cup of tea. There's a lot of jump scares, but the jump scares aren't like terrible. They're just like, I don't know. It's like a thriller. Hi. Right lefter. Okay, so we're going to clarify the letting go card first. So I think I'm going to clarify it with just a card or two. So we got the Ace of Cups. Letting go emotionally, I mean, I kind of gathered that it was going to be about things in regards to love for some of you out there. Letting go of things that pain your heart. Letting go of things that cause you worry. The universe really wants you to feel better. The universe is not trying to make you feel worse. It's actually trying to help you harness more self-love and more self-awareness. So that's fun. Yay! To clarify risk, we've got the Queen of Wands. Look at this. This person is like, wow, like I did it. So this is a risk that only you can take. You and you alone. So this is some sort of leap of faith that you can do in the comfort of your own home for a lot of you. If that doesn't resonate, then you might have to go out there and do that risk that you're thinking of. But for, I think, a good amount of you that this resonates with, this risk involves just something you can do in the comfort of your own home. It's about starting something, just getting started. The risk doesn't even have to be a big risk. Truly, what could go wrong? Take a risk that really is quite harmless. Like, there's no harm in trying. So give it a try. You might be surprised by the outcome. That's what I'm getting with this. Like, some of you think like, I know what's going to happen if I take this risk. I'm going to put my heart out there, put it on the line, or I'm going to try and do this thing, or I'm going to try to do something that I really wanted to do my whole life. And it's going to be a huge no. Like, let's say you want to bring up an idea to work. You're like, no, I'm going to bring it up to my boss, and they're just going to say no. denied. Like there's a lot of that energy. I feel like we have some of those doubts in here that you're working on letting go of, these fears and these doubts about what is gonna come from this path. But I'm getting like it's very likely not gonna just be like this like shut down no situation. I feel like the universe is saying things are open right now. There's some sort of open opportunity that, yeah, it's right here, right now. So give it a try. You might be surprised by who or what you run into if you take this risk right now. So if it's love for any of you, reaching out to people or meeting new people or finding a new social media outlet to connect with peers, if it's not about romance and more like about meeting friends, there's that. If it's about money or job or whatever, like do something that you want to do, not something that you have to do. Something that is completely up to you, and there's no one that's gonna get upset with you if you don't show up. Like, like for example, if you go to a job, then there's a lot of expectation there. They expect you to pretty much make the job your whole life. However, I just got a message. However, oh, let me mute my phone just so I can focus though. Ooh, I'm really happy. Aw, sorry, I'm reading these messages and I feel so bad for this friend of mine, but okay. I do want to message them, but I don't want to keep you all waiting. What was I saying? Oh, the financial thing. So this financial risk could be something that gives you more self-empowerment. So, yeah, I feel that. I feel like you're watching what happens when you stop giving your time to something that you think you need and start giving your time to what you actually want. So, that's a big message. So let's go ahead and conclude this reading. Ha ha ha, conclusion. Okay, I'm going to stop now. So let's go ahead and conclude this reading by clarifying the conclusion card. Sorry, this is so funny. I love puns and things like that. Okay, so last card. We've got the Five of Pentacles. And okay, if anything's coming to a close, it's this like loneliness, this separation from whatever it is you want. It's like you feel like all of your desires are behind a door, but you just can't get through it. Or maybe you've been on your own for so long and you finally reached what looks like a dead end. You're running, you're fighting, you're going forward. Years and years pass, right? Woohoo! Earth experience, human experience. You reach a dead end and you're like, all that happens is these dead ends, these walls. And then you kind of like sit here and you're feeling sad and you pretty much don't feel like getting up, maybe, for those of you that resonate with that. And it's like you're working on letting that energy go because it's actually perhaps not a dead end. There's a key, a small key. Maybe it's difficult to miss because you're looking at these coins that are like presenting themselves in front of you, kind of distracting you from the fact that you can actually go through this door. This makes you feel less than. You feel like there's 5 of this and only 1 of you. You can't possibly be worthy. You don't have enough to pay the tokens or whatever. But that's actually not true. You are worth infinitely. And the key is actually right there. It's actually right in front of you. It's not right in front of this person, you like who's facing down and facing that way. But if you were able to pick yourself up and look around carefully and realize you're in a place that there is a spark of hope, this key. I feel like a lot of you are going to see this key and you should probably take it. This could even be someone like a friend reaching out maybe accept that offer if it feels like someone reaching out to help you if you're feeling down or something like that. So that was that reading of what you should do now. It sounds a lot like healing where you are first, and you're going to do some of that, and then maybe you'll feel stuck afterwards, but you'll realize this is not the end. There's actually an opportunity for you. And that could be in the near future. I feel like this could be by the end of February, maybe even by the end of today. Who knows, right? So I hope that was a good reading. Thank you all for listening to that one. Yeah, take care for those of you who are just watching that. Okay, so we're gonna do one last reading okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a reading called "Is This the Right Decision?" So some of you are making a decision, or you want to make a decision. You're wondering this question. So go ahead and focus that question in your mind. Like, be sure of what you're asking or wondering. Maybe the reading, what comes up is something different about a different decision. And if that happens, maybe either it just doesn't resonate, or take that as a sign that maybe you're looking at it from the wrong angle or something. There's another perspective that can help you with where you're at right now or something. So let's go ahead and do this. Is this the right decision? On the back, we have the self-worth card. So I think this question is going to have to do with that pretty much. Some of you maybe don't feel like you're worthy of whatever you're trying to make. I feel like maybe you feel it's really complicated, but something about this seems actually simple. So I think things are about to unravel for you. If you're tired of things being confusing, complicated, that's about to shift in a new direction. So focus on that. Focus on the path of least resistance. Whatever comes natural to you, just do it pretty much. So yes, we have the Deceit card. We have the High Priestess of Earth card. And let me draw two more. We've got choices. This is a question about is this the right decision? Is this the right choice? And then we've got wishing. So I feel like some of you are worried that there's this decision you can make that maybe is a lie, or it's not being truthful. Like, you want to go down a path, but maybe it doesn't feel like it's true to you. Or maybe it does feel that way, but in the physical world, in the 3D, it doesn't appear that way. Like, you feel like, I don't know. You feel like getting into pottery. You feel like pottery is your calling, but every time you try, like, stuff breaks, or if you're going to a school to take pottery lessons, like, the class gets canceled all the time or something. It's like you feel like it's a lie, like this thing that you really want to do or that you feel really drawn to, maybe it's not actually for you. Maybe it's for someone else. Like, yeah, I wanted to be a singer, but no, that's just too good to be true. That's just a pipe dream is what I'm hearing. Like, wishful thinking. I'm getting, it's basically the opposite. Like, those are your fears and doubts. That's like because life made it so complicated for you to just simply get to do what you love. So I'm kind of getting, you're wondering if it's the right decision to do what you love and to go towards the direction that you love, where love is. And how could that be a wrong decision? How could it be wrong for you to seek out love in anything that you actually desire? And it's a pure, genuine desire that doesn't actually hurt anybody. So Yeah, I'm getting this is the right decision, whatever this is about, for those of you who chose this reading. So now we've got the Queen of Swords. And so it's a logical thing too. It's not just like emotional mumbo jumbo. It's actually your thoughts that are holding you back. Your heart knows the answer, I'm getting. Here's the King of Swords as well. And your mind knows that your heart is worth listening to, but your mind also has a lot of fears that have been instilled into you, maybe through society or through life circumstances and experiences. But ultimately, I'm getting like, start to let go of the complicated stuff. There's actually a way to simplify things. So if you're thinking of it from all different angles, try to think of it from the simpler answers, the simplest angles or perspectives, that I simply want to do this decision. So why exactly shouldn't I? Yes, there's a lot of things to consider, but the universe is saying, take a leap of faith here. I'm kind of tying this into the last reading I did. Take a leap of faith here. Don't worry about everything else. Just focus on yourself. What does yourself want? If there was no risk of hurting anyone else or something going wrong, what do you and you alone want to do? Yeah. Hi, Mr. Scorpion. Hello. So that was it was the third reading, but that was that reading. So I hope that resonates. Thank you all for listening. And hopefully I'll be back soon. Everyone here in the live stream. Oh, cool. Well, I hope work is fun. But everyone here in the live stream, if you want to check out Trey Stars, he has a YouTube channel that's really cool. Shares a lot about where he's at on his journey, stuff he's thought about or learned about, anything he wants to share. I'm pretty sure you're a Scorpio, Trey, right? So Scorpio is a very psychic, truth-telling energy that has a lot of wisdom and insight to share with people. I actually am right about to head out now, unfortunately, but thank you for saying hi. I really hope next time I go live that it matches up with the timing. But yeah, I'm going to head out now, everybody. Sorry if I don't see anyone's goodbye message. I'm going to be pretty quick since I need to respond to my friend. Sun, Moon, and Mars is under Scorpio. Wow. My moon was almost in Aries, or it is in Aries, but my moon was almost in Pisces. Aw. You're welcome, Erika. I love you guys. Thank you as well for listening. Yeah. Okay. I'm spacing out because I wanted to ask more questions and talk more. See you later, Mr. Scorpion. And see you all. I hope these readings were good. I forgot to record the timestamp for that third reading, so if anyone somehow got that, feel free to put that down in the description below. But other than that, I'm sending you all lots of wonderful, loving energy, and I will be back later. Okay, bye.